Richard and Dale and others have talked about what a small town this is and being in the middle of nowhere, but really it's not that far off of Interstate 73, just to the west. Well, today is my tour of the Petty Museum at 311 Branson Mill Road in Randleman, North Carolina. Pretty appropriate burnout marks here in the parking lot. And just to think this all started out with one reaper shed. You can see the price list here on the door, but I've got a deal through Groupon, so you guys might want to check those before you come on in and look around. So from the entrance, you walk into, Souvenirs, which of course, if you're a Richard Petty connoisseur like myself, if you go without anything Richard Petty, you walk in here, it's your fault because they've got just about everything, and this is just the start. But T-shirts and model cars and die cast and hat pins and lithographs and here's some jewelry and ball caps. I mean, if you can't find something you enjoy, then it's your fault because you're not looking. And here's Richard Petty's 1984 200th win race car from Daytona. And one thing I did find out that this is all owned by the state. Other than Richard's personal goods, but this is a nonprofit organization. That's why they take donations. And if the family would want it back, then they would have to buy it. So, like the race car there you saw, that does not belong to Richard. That belongs to the state. And here's his grandson's shirt, Thad Moffat. Nice young man. Very personable, very good kid. Meet him at the ARCA races, and I think he'll do okay. I think he runs good for the equipment he's got. I think, and he's got his grandfather's personality. I think he'll do just fine behind the wheel of a race car. So this is almost like a break area. They have the Petty Blue video going. Here's some photos of some of the principals here. The Chief, Maurice, Dale Inman. I'm the one who started the Dale Inman fans Facebook page, but I don't know why we don't have a Maurice Petty fans Facebook page. I would probably start it, but geez, I got time for that. And then there's the linchpin, the patriarch Lee, or the old man as they call him, and the king, and Richard does not like that term. You call him the king, he'll point upwards and say there's only one king. The Hall of Fame display. Richard's pocket knife collection. Some of his other knives. His Daytona displays here. Keys to the city and his different awards, medallions, his belt buckle collection. Some of the college awards and cross promotions they've had, and Petty at Daytona. That's definitely synonymous with Richard and Daytona and Richmond and Richard. In grade school, you know, you're kind of proud of the year you're born in. So I used to tell people Richard Petty won all those races in '67 for me, because that's the year I was born. The replica of Lee's 1959 Oldsmobile 88 hardtop. I would love to get a die cast of that. Would love to have that 1/18th there, but probably need to make a replica because I'm too cheap to buy it. Now we're to the cars display here in the museum. Mrs. the King, the late Linda, was able to be in that movie, which is a neat deal, I think. And then, of course, the King. And the 1981 Buick Regal. I remember watching this car at Michigan Speedway when Richard won. Then the 79-80 Monte Carlo. 79, 78, and 79. 78 they had the chrome silver wheels. 79 they had mostly white wheels. And then in 80 they had gray wheels. So that's kind of the way to kind of tell what's what. They're calling this one the 78. And I'll have to go along with that. I'm not going to argue.